Shorty wanna hang with them boys from the Black Report. Sit back and listen, cause it's time.
Yes, sir, little brother.
What's bracking, homie?
Back again, man. Episode 15, season 2. Black Report. Classic duo is back.
Yes, sir.
To my left, we have Ugly Boy Tone.
You know, I said it's Tony Glow, man. You know what I mean? Ain't no rap in my cap. Ain't no pocket in my rocket.
Yeah, okay. Yep, that's what we got going on. And then, of course, we always got an excellent episode lined up, man. We got to catch up with y'all. It's been a little minute, but we back again, like I said.
Back at it again like some white vans.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
That accent.
Damn, Daniel.
Chupapi muñeño.
All right. I don't know what the hell that's about.
You don't know that?
Who that?
Bro, don't be on TikTok enough.
I don't. I'm not. I'm trying to.
Chupapi muñeño.
Chupapi muñeño, chupapi muñeño, muñeño.
What are you talking about, homie? What's good?
Chupapi muñeño.
You seen that
Chupapi
shit? You gotta
muñeño.
put that in the shit.
Muñeño.
I
give a fuck. Who the fuck is that?
That's just hilarious.
Yeah, man. I guess that's what Tone be on his free time. But when you not on your TikTok time, what you been seeing going on in the world lately? What's been going on?
Justice.
Currently? Justice
For niggas, finally.
Talk about that. Talk about what happened.
Derek Chauvin, whatever. That's what I'm smoking on right now. That Chauvin back. Then it make a nigga face look like that nigga was sick, wasn't he?
With his mask on.
He was sick with his mask on. He had art. You ever heard of art moment? It was that
with no sound. But yeah, man. Talk
he
about
was found guilty on 3 counts. All 3 counts that were brought up against him. I don't remember what they are right now, but it was murder.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They called it how they saw it.
Quick decision too.
Quick decision. That's when I kind of knew. But you know, in the back of your head, you always had to think, man, they gonna ham us. You know what I'm saying? Because we get hammed so much.
Correct.
But this time they did it right. But they really knew, man. They couldn't say bro was not guilty. They couldn't let bro off. Even if he didn't get all 3, he was getting at least 1. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no way he could have got off all that. Because the United States would have flipped. Minnesota would have been overtaken already.
Well, talk about what like the preparation they took, which also made a lot of people nervous. Like, I know on the other side,
how they moved the case.
Well, not that. Just the week of the verdict, they started locking businesses up and boarding things up.
Yeah.
I know that made a lot of people nervous about what the actual ruling would
They
be.
just was being prepared.
Yeah,
preparedness is really what it was. Yeah, ultimately.
Did it make you nervous at all when they was?
Yeah. GRPD even was on the shit. I was like, what they know? Yeah. Why y'all barricading the shit? The Secretary of State and the police department downtown Grand Rapids was barricaded up, blocked off and shit.
And I think, and it's kind of like you mentioned too, it just comes from the fact historically we're used to in these situations, like it looks so obvious what the ruling should be, what the outcome should be, and then it's not that. So like when you said they had to make the right decision, it feels like that every time. And it definitely felt like that this time. They just had to make the right ruling, and that was that he was guilty. We all watched it. Everybody seen it. It should have been that quick. But it's crazy to think, historically, we're so used to like, man, how is it not what it was supposed to be? You couldn't help but be nervous a little bit. Like, man, what if they do get this wrong again? Like, what's the outcome going to be? And I agree with you. I think, at least this time, if it had been the other way, if they had ruled innocent, it would have been one of the most crazy, violent, unbelievable moments of our I'd say of our adult life.
Everybody's lifetime, every American's lifetime that's living right now.
Maybe not everybody, because you got to think some people saw like the real, like in the 60s when it was,
I think it would have been worse than that, bro.
I don't think that's far-fetched
I think it would have been worse than that, for real.
Yeah, it could have been. I agree.
And this is the second biggest court case I say for black people that were behind OJ. I think OJ was deaf because OJ did that shit. That's why I feel like it was big, because OJ got off and niggas knew he did it.
I don't know nothing.
You know they did that shit.
But yeah, I get what you're saying. The magnitude of it, it felt like that. That's why it felt like you just can't get this wrong. But I mean, you couldn't help. I remember I watched it live on my phone.
I watched it at work. I damn near started crying. I ain't gonna I'm not like
no. I feel you. It was an emotional moment.
I felt them tears though, like in them tear ducts. I felt them bitches.
So I'm
swell up and shit.
And I'm glad you talked about that. This is what I really want to touch on this whole subject. So when the verdict happened, like I watched it live, and then you kind of look at the reaction from everybody else, like probably in your group chats, your peers, whatever, Twitter, whatever. And I remember just like instantly, I felt the relief. I felt the relief not because like he was like it was so mind blowing that he was guilty. Like that's what it should have been. It was more so the relief for his family and the people that was close to him. Like, man, you know how hard this year had to be for them,
right?
To like experience everybody watching their loved ones murder be like debated and every single day, and they finally got to see justice be served. So then, in turn, I get on Twitter. And immediately, like after I feel the relief and like they made the right decision, good. It was easy. They did what they were supposed to. Immediately, as soon as I get on Twitter, I see people talking about why are we celebrating this? Why are we happy about this? The score's 100-0.
Them super righteous niggas, man. You got them niggas who like they got their little hats on. You know what I'm talking about?
It's very obvious what you're saying. We get that. Obviously, we're not saying this make it even, but damn, like
bunch of glass half empty ass motherfuckers.
Damn, we can't be happy that somebody finally got the justice that everybody else deserved. They finally got to feel something that we wanted for everybody else. So you just gonna be mad that everybody else still didn't get it? Right. Yeah, we still mad, but be happy for them. They got to feel
exactly.
it. Yeah.
And not even just George Floyd's family, but that kid who took the $20 bill too. His life. You know, he said in interviews, like, if I never took, you know, he put that shit on himself.
And then think about this though. He's at the time he was 20, right?
Yeah.
You have to think, you telling a 20-year-old not knowing anything is going to happen that it did. Like, all he knew at the time was, if you don't get on this, we going to dock it from your wages. Man, he 20 working at a convenience store. $20 taken out of his check.
No, he tried to pay for it, but his manager wouldn't let him.
But then I'm saying, like, the whole situation was, he was like, I'm docking your paycheck, you know, when this happened. Think about losing $20 out of it. You work at a convenience store at that age, man. You probably in school. Now I can't go out for the weekend. So you like, okay, bet, now I got to get on that. But I just think, like you said, I'm happy it was it was a guilty verdict for him, especially for George Floyd's family. And I think people need to realize, man, you can't be on that with everything. You can't be the pessimistic person about every situation, talking about, we can't be happy that this happened. We still have a long way to go. Duh. Like, it's not over. This is like still a long fight, but be happy that somebody got to feel the justice and the peace that we all, you know, searching for everybody, man. It's just not, you're not going to get it all back in one day. If you want to, I seen people making basketball emojis basketball references to it, like we still down 100-2, we celebrating a layup. Well, okay, we're not gonna get it all back in one game, then, dummy. Like, if you want to talk, it's like it's not about basketball anyway, because or any sport. Somebody's real life. This is real life. Right. Somebody died over this. It's not no time to make reference or, you know, any of that type of stuff to stuff that's not what it really is. So.
I hate the type of niggas on Twitter, man, and it always be like they always gotta. That shit that Stock Da Bar puts a hair in your chest.
Our videographer tapped into something we gonna tap in a little bit later. Bro over here, he from Cali, but he red today. I ain't never seen him look like that. Damn. But yeah, that's our piece on the Derek Chauvin trial. We're thankful that George Floyd's family got to feel that peace.
Oh, I smoke Derek. That's his name, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Also, currently, man.
Can we wait? Go ahead. What you was gonna say?
I was just gonna say. Also, this past weekend, the Usman Masvidal fight took place. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what it was. I thought Masvidal, whatever bro name was.
You saw them odds.
I saw them odds finally. I thought he was gonna win, but you know me, I'm a smart man. I made another ticket with bro who did win. Shout out Usman. But it was a good fight, man. That took place. So
good
UFC,
fight.
Huh?
2 rounds.
Yeah, good. That's to me. That's what UFC fights is. Somebody get knocked out quick. We know what we paying for. We knew why we were here. Well, yeah, shout out Usman, man. You owe me some pay, man.
What about Buddy who broke his leg? You see that?
Who? Wait.
You didn't see that?
For who?
In the UFC 261.
Oh, I didn't see bro broke his leg.
I don't know none of these niggas' names for real. You know the guy's name?
Yeah, our videographer don't know.
Yeah.
Really, so.
But he, you know, remember, I think it was Nate Diaz. He had fought. I think that's a UFC guy, right? Yeah,
that is.
He had fought Nate Diaz, and Nate Diaz broke his leg. This is the same dude, but he broke his leg this time doing. He was throwing a kick, and he got checked. It was like straight up check kick. It was a black dude he was fighting, and he just like, bro, you could see the black dude's muscle.
Chris Weidman.
Chris Weidman. Yeah, that's the guy who broke his leg. And the dude that he was fighting, he just had his leg just like stiff like a rock, bro. You know, he hit all bone. So he's basically like kicking a wall. His shit curved, tease. It was like a C damn near. It wasn't a compound fracture though, so like it didn't come out. It didn't come out like Kevin Ware. We all remember that shit.
But Lord. That's tough, man. I hate
that shit is crazy. But he tried to like at first, like you could see like his leg wrapped around dude's leg.
I didn't see that.
I can't read that far.
The Uriah Hall. That's the dude
Uriah Hall. That's the dude who broke his shit with his strong ass leg.
Man, you got them kicks on you, or I guess you didn't even kick them. You just got solid base.
Yeah.
Yeesh. But yeah, man. Prayers to bro. Cause knee injuries, boy. That's
his leg.
Leg injury, leg, knee, all that. That stuff ugly,
everything
man.
up,
For
yeah.
real.
That shit hurt.
It's just, that's tough, man. But yeah, also more fighting news. As of today, it has been confirmed on June 6th, Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul will be in a boxing match at
Easy
Hard Rock
bag,
Stadium.
Floyd.
Who you got, man? Let us
Easy
know who you got,
bag,
man.
Floyd.
Send us some DMs, all that, man.
He is not ready for that, nigga, bro. He is not ready for Floyd.
Hey, man, the Paul brothers hot right now, man. They might get on that.
If
But
Floyd, the first nigga Floyd ever lost to was a white boy from Ohio, bro, I just quit life, bro.
yeah, me too. I ain't gonna lie. It
I
ain't
would
gonna
just
happen. I'm
quit.
just gassing the fight, but Floyd gonna make an example out of dog, because that's what Floyd Mayweather
Should
does,
fight
whether
his
you like it
brother.
or not.
His brother
man.
got slapped. Jake got slapped by a UFC fighter
When?
at the fight. Niggas was beefed out.
I didn't see that, but
Niggas
Jake-
be disrespectful.
Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing about Jake Paul, because Jake Paul is doing what he's supposed.
He do, but
it worked. What he tried to do, it worked. He got the whole UFC mad at him, and everybody talking about him. And
Yeah,
that's all
Dana
he
White
wanted.
hate that nigga. Dana White
They all-
talking about
and
suing that
he got,
nigga.
he got a whole bunch of UFC fighters that aren't even his sport mad at him, and that's all he wanted. So I ain't gonna say nothing about Jake Paul, man. He doing what he's supposed
He
to.
is doing what he's supposed to, but if that nigga, I want to see that
Get a
nigga.
bag.
I want to see that nigga fight Ryan Garcia
Man, Ryan Garcia.
or Tank. Go fight Tank.
Oh, he don't
Jake.
want that.
Go fight Tank, bro. Talk that shit to Tank.
Don't do that. Wow.
Ooh, that'd be a great fight.
I'd pay for that for sure. I'll pay $200 that one.
What?
Quick. But yeah, that's what's going on, man. So anything else current you
No, I just like what's this thing? Like I said, who I smoke. That whole like Youngin Ace in them, bro. They created
that whole Florida beef right now?
They
It's wild.
created some shit that's wild. I think like we seeing like a subgenre of hip hop. It's like this new this shit is crazy.
They're using like throwbacks from the early 2000s right now to
Hot like R&B
create
joints.
insane diss tracks. So
It's
yep.
the most disrespectful diss track you ever heard, but to a Fantasia beat.
yeah, and
Shorty, what's her? Miranda Lambert.
Yep.
Is that her name?
No, that's
a country singer.
I don't know.
What's the girl who sings
do you think time?
that 1,000 Miles?
I don't know.
I just watched it. Yeah,
Vanessa Carlton.
I hate that you just knew that off the top of your head.
We supposed to. That's 1,000 Miles. It's a classic. Honestly.
But no, Vanessa
Yeah.
Carlton, like,
Yeah, y'all Florida boys. Y'all, I ain't gonna get.
Y'all
Y'all do what
funny,
y'all do,
man.
because I know how y'all get down. But
it go New York, it go Florida niggas, top funniest nigga, it go Florida niggas, New York niggas.
Florida, I wouldn't call them funny. They just wild. They doing
It's
whatever. I mean,
To me, being wild is funny.
this is honest.
So it's funny.
Okay, yeah, there's that. But yeah, man, that's what's going on currently. What we didn't peep so far, but we got an excellent episode lined up for you. Stay tuned, little brothers.
Yes, sir.
Listen up, little brothers. If you haven't tapped into Grind Time Media, I don't know what's going on with you.
Grind Time is busting out the gate with videography, graphics, apparel, and more.
The grind is now.
The grind is forever.
Tap in, little brothers.
The grind is everlasting. Little dumbass. Yes, sir. That's gotta be it.
We back again. We got some exciting topics on the docket, man. You know what it is. So first and foremost, our first topic will be the price of fame. What is it? What is it you sacrifice when it comes to being famous? What does it take, and is it worth it? Secondly, we're gonna talk about population control. Is it real? How does the governments and the world implement it? And why is it necessary to them? Then lastly, we're going to talk about sneaky links. What are they? What they used to be called in my day. They used to be...
Back in my day.
Back in my day. Then
Back in my day, the bitches was They was shaking their ass on Vine. Now they shaking their ass on TikTok back in my day.
I was just gonna say they was called missions back in my day, but now they the sneaky links.
You youngins.
Young ass boy. Before we do that, man, we have a special segment. We're gonna call it Taste Testing with Ty and Tone. Right off the
Shut the fuck up.
I
love the alliteration this nigga just used.
off the heezy, man. We're gonna chop
Taste
it up.
testing Ty and Tone.
Yeah, we're gonna chop it up while we taste this magnificent vodka I have in front of me.
What's it called, man?
Stock Da Bar Vodka.
Stock Da Bar.
Created by Daryl Reece, a native of Ben Harbor, Kalamazoo, in Grand Rapids, Michigan, man. All three. He's if you know him, he's a true entrepreneur. He's a barber. He's a business owner. He's been running Stock Da Bar for about 10 years now. So, and before that, Stock Da Bar was like his thing where he just had, it's like an organized group of function, I would say, where everybody just gets together, have a good time. I say in our culture, that's just what black people do, man. We just get together and just have large organized functions. But he kind of put a spin on it where it's like distinct to his business and, he has ticket sales and all that. But, after, let me get back to the vodka, I guess that's kind of just what he had in his plans afterwards, and here we are. So
on this 50 cent flow.
Yeah, premium vodka. It like I said, it's created all right here in Grand Rapids. So homegrown. We're gonna show us some love.
Buy
man.
local, buy black.
Buy local, buy black. It's in I'm not sure exactly how many liquor stores over Grand Rapids, but quite a few. I know it's in my area as well. So man, you slapping on, man. So again, shout out to Daryl Reece for letting us try this magnificent vodka right here. You ready, man?
Yeah, I'm
Let's
ready.
get a little swig.
I'm not really a vodka drinker, so I'm doing this for you, OG. I drink tequila now. Maybe that can you drive some of that?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Can we get some tequila,
I'll
man?
talk to
Some
somebody.
añejo?
He said he can get it popping, whatever. So we,
Get some añejo. Muñeño. That was that way sweeter than I thought it was.
Well, I was actually smooth. I took it real shot mode that time. No sip.
Yeah.
So definitely very.
Fuck you was over there for?
Jeremy from Cali, boy. They don't do all that liquor
They be
stuff.
smoking weed.
So I said they partake in other stuff. But yeah, I like how that was very smooth. I like you do feel the 40% on the back end. So it's definitely
on your
enough.
tongue.
It's definitely enough to get you there.
I don't know. I like it because it's pretty. Like it's not chilled. It's pretty.
No, yeah.
It's cold in the studio, but it's like it was like room temperature, I guess, and it hit room temperature. I don't like certain liquors cold. I don't drink tequila. Well, I can drink cold tequila. Can't drink vodka cold.
No, I don't. I really, to be honest,
And
with you,
I can't drink cold Hennessy. Oh, I almost just threw up. Cold Hennessy is horrible.
To be honest, I like all liquor warm, but no, let me correct myself. So it actually is distilled and bottled in Lansing, Michigan. But Daryl is
Fuck them Spartans over there.
Yeah, he messed, but he's a resident Grand Rapids, so whole idea and concept so developed here. But no, yeah, this is good. I like this.
I like it. You got you some, man. Man, we gonna just have this here, man. I think it's just gonna sit here. Don't even pop that one.
No. This is. I just wanted to show that this is the second. This is the second artistry for the bottle. This is the newest drop. So
That's a bad bitch right there, boy.
yeah, this is a baddie right here, man. Again, shout out to Daryl Reece, man. You are doing it. We messing with this.
Yeah.
40% lit, man. You trying to get us a little bit out here.
I mean, bent.
But yeah, again, so I just wanted to say we talk about it quite a bit. It's important, like you said, to buy local, especially support black business. We've talked about it countless times on the podcast, and like we said, especially when you're doing it the right way, like this. This is as official as it gets. So
Stock your bar with that shit.
stock your bar with Stock Da Bar,
Dumbass.
little dumbass boy. But yeah, man. So let's tap into our first topic. When maybe on the flip side, people not doing things the right way and they risking a lot just to be famous, man. What do you, in your words, if you could define it, what is the price of fame and what does that mean? Like how does that, coordinate to the risk and moves you make in life?
I think the price to fame is ultimately like your privacy. Nothing's private for you no more. Some people can be private. Some celebrities have been successful in being private. But a lot of the times it don't work, especially when like you're younger and in the age of social media at that, it's really hard. You got paparazzi everywhere. They know where you at, taking pictures. You seen Kanye early in the morning. Morning, Kanye. Shut the fuck up. That's the nigga who's been fed up because his privacy's been invaded so many times because he's famous, bro.
No, correct.
And that's one thing. I feel like I'd be able to still keep my my privacy. I feel like if I was a famous person, because I don't post that much shit on my personal shit on social media
So you
anyways
already
as a
on the
whole.
wave
Like
of
when it
not-
comes to Twitter and shit, you know, I post some shit on Snap or something, but my location on Snap is ghosted. I don't really be putting filters that much. I put the people I'm with, you know what I'm saying? I don't really geotag nothing. So
Yeah.
I think I'd be straight, but like I said, like them uber famous people like the Jenners and all that shit, there ain't no privacy in their life, bro. It's always going to be speculation. That's even not privacy. It's people speculating everything about you. You know what I mean? So,
There's two things I wanted to touch on. That. Ooh, yeah, I said that shit fast. There was two things I wanted to touch on that you said. The second being, like you said, like I think that was a good example of the Kardashians and the Jenners. I know it was like pretty documented when she was Kylie Jenner when she was pregnant with Stormy.
yeah.
She like was like in the cut the whole time and didn't
Right.
like post nothing or nothing like that. And I think that's like the type of balance you almost gotta have when you live that type of life.
Yeah.
Like it's if you like you said, it's all speculation anyway. If you really want real privacy at that point, you gotta fall off the grid. And I think a lot of times celebrities maybe don't think once you get to that level, it's not easy to fall off and not, you can't have the best of both worlds anymore. You can't post certain stuff like you just want to post you chilling somewhere. They will pull up and see what you doing just because you posted that. You can't post where you are currently.
Exactly.
Always gotta post when you leave. And I think another good point you made, like, especially when you're a younger celebrity, like that kind of changes your whole outlook. Like you gotta
Your
think
childhood's different.
like
That's
those Disney stars type of things.
that's why
like,
they be going downhill so fast.
facts. Talk about that. Yeah.
The fame for a child is crazy. Even like look at Britney Spears and shit. She's been famous since she was 12.
Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, they all go through that phase where they're getting to that 17 age threshold and then becoming an adult. And they're like, I don't want to do this little kid ass shit no more.
Yeah.
They start acting their age. Then you got moms and shit start fucking like my daughter. She idolizes her. She can't be doing this, but like they're people too. They're growing up.
And they still, and that's the good point.
You know what I mean?
The point that you made that was good about. They still trying to grow up at the same time. Like
Yeah, they're trying to figure shit out too. At the same, they're 16.
It's just in front of our eyes.
Yeah,
It's the only
exactly.
difference, so.
Like the kids from Stranger Things, they're the next little group that everybody's got their eyes on. You know what I'm saying? Like the little black boy Lucas. Bro was 18. All right, he just was in what Concrete Cowboy. He was in Concrete Cowboy, and I was like, damn, that's crazy. Because like I had to go back and see when Stranger Things started. He started that role when he was like 13. Bro, 18 now.
And you got to think like the whole trajectory of
We
it
didn't
now,
watch them from shoot up.
it's never like the only way it goes down is if something crazy happens, but that surmounts with the pressure. Like as you said, he's only 18.
Yeah.
You gotta think about yourself sometimes at 18. I think people don't take themselves out of the situation and do that.
They don't.
There's a whole bunch of people I know in real life decisions you was making at 18. If you was a celebrity, all right, now you would have life would have been over already because now everybody's seeing that. But
Facts.
yeah, I think that's the price of fame. I think you illustrated it perfectly. It changes the whole path of your life and the whole secret aspect is
it can
gone.
manipulate because people go back to your past.
Yep.
Now, when you're famous, people automatically care about what you tweeted in 2012 when Twitter was in its infancy and everybody was wild on that bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They go back and find like, oh, you said this you?
and you was like, and then at the time maybe they judge you for things.
I was
again,
fucking 15.
What were you? The only difference between me and you at 15 is nobody cared what you had to say, or like, and they don't care now.
Yeah.
So like, if we went back and look at your tweets,
I had to delete some old tweets. I ain't gonna lie to you. I deleted a lot of old tweets back from 2011, 2012 times. I said some words I couldn't say. I said some words that my mama would not be happy about. Said some things. But guess what? You can't find it now.
and that's the thing.
Twitter could probably find it, but you don't work at Twitter.
But that we have the freedom to do that now because we already all right. But like, think about people. They famous now. They can't.
Their fame got quick. When your fame be that quick, you be like, fuck.
And this is the
Because
thing.
it's probably a lot of people. My fault.
Go
But
ahead,
like Kevin Hart type shit. Like it's probably a lot of people.
didn't even-
James Gunn, bro. All them guys, bro. They don't even think about it because. Like everything happens so, you know what I mean? I don't know. Everything happens so fast and they got so much going on. Now you got people digging in. You be like, damn, damn, Kev, I really did say that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I said that shit fucking 10 years ago, but that's not what I thought.
And then at the time, at least speaking from, you mentioned like from like 2011, 2010. At that time, that's 10 years ago. We were 14.
Yeah.
14 and 13 and 14. We
That's
had
what I'm
just
saying.
roughly about to turn 15 type,
Yeah.
So you got to think, and at least Twitter, that was the whole time period where you could just say more random things.
Anything.
And it was just like,
It wasn't no Twitter.
not taking away
Twitter
like how
jail
offensive
for
it could have been, but it was just more so that's like it was acceptable to say something that wild and be completely joking.
Yeah.
But now with the actual, I think it's more so. I think I
We're
understand
PC
it.
now, man.
Yeah, and I understand why, because people will actually be more literal these days and just do wild stuff. So you have to censor your words a little bit. But the time frame in which we said it was different.
Yeah. Facts.
So yeah, I think you also just mentioned this, like those people, their fame blows up so fast. I think about a lot of people who have musical talent or acting talent. It's almost impossible. Like I was listening to a Rod Wave song. I forget what song he said on his new album, but he said sometimes he think he messed his life or he effed his life up by becoming famous.
Yeah.
But if you look at it in music and anything where you have to like showcase a talent like that, how do you become
Because
one
you're
without
not
the
going
other?
through the same shit no more. Is that what you're saying?
Well,
more
I'm
or
saying, how
less?
do you become rich without becoming the fame? It has to. There's no way that you avoid both.
Yeah. And
Or avoid the other.
And I can take that away. What I can take from that bar too is like, once you get famous, you don't gotta live the life that you're speaking about that everybody wants to hear. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas like G
I see what you're
Herbo,
saying.
you know what I'm saying? Bro not running in the field like that back when he was making kill shit and everything like that.
But they want him to still
changed his
rap
shit
like
up.
that.
But they exactly, it's not the same Herb.
You're
It's-
able to grow.
I'm Mr. Old Herb. Like
I like the new Herb personally.
I do exactly because he rapping about lavish shit. You know, shit that's going on.
But he's still reminiscing about like how he can appreciate the lavish stuff he has now.
Yeah.
Because of what he went through. And I just don't, people are weird, man.
Bro, weird as hell. They want niggas to be in the hood forever. They want
Stuck in
niggas
the
to be
same
ghetto
spot.
forever.
You better go listen to Kill Shit.
Dumbass.
And that's just, I mean,
It's there forever. That's why YouTube there.
that's a good counterpoint. I was more so speaking to like how you can't, you want the money. Everybody want the money. That's why you're doing it.
Yeah.
But you like in
You don't
music,
got the material, man.
you can't become rich without the fame too. People have to know who you are to listen to you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but that's a great, also a secondary point is you can't expect them to keep doing the same thing that they were doing that maybe you liked, because they've grown from that and you helped them. They don't. Who just
They
want to
gotta
still
evolve. You gotta evolve. When you're
think
famous,
he
you
still
gotta
want
evolve.
that?
You think Drake went from the shit Drake was. I don't mean nothing to y'all. That shit is not vital. That shit is not that. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
He's not
evolved
gonna rap
as an artist.
how he was on Thank Me Later anymore,
Yeah.
because now we appreciate him and his talent. And
Exactly.
he knows that.
And-
you still want somebody, if they want me, then I'll have them.
Right. No, bitch, it's like now she talk about she Prego. Shorty want the sauce and now she claiming Prego. That's what he on now.
Legally obligated if they request it. DNA
Man.
test. That's the stage of life people being now.
I was gonna
famous.
say like evolution, like, and then to get to a point, the price of fame, like it fuck some people up to a point where they just don't give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? Like Frank Ocean, he don't give a fuck about what we want no more.
I want to talk about. So I want to say two people I think that off the top of my head are really good about. They're really famous and people check for them where they at. Frank Ocean, that's yours.
Yeah.
You know who's really good at to me? Roddy Ricch. You never hear Roddy Ricch in any type of.
He said though in interviews that like he don't like just keep putting out music because he said it's not gonna be hot.
But you don't ever hear his name in any.
I feel you like
BS
beats and
either.
shit. BS,
'Cause
yeah.
He's really like, all right, I'm famous, but
be
I
low.
don't do. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Beyonce pretty good at it too. Beyonce just uses her. She don't hear her name and really doing nothing.
Now,
People
for real,
say
Hove too though, especially
they
when
older though. They really.
They're OGs.
They in their 50s type.
Yeah, they ain't got time for these games.
They always been pretty good about it. But yeah, Roddy Ricch sticks out to me in our age group.
Yeah, but I say Frank, man, that nigga fall off the face of everybody.
Yep.
As soon as he dropped that album, everybody, he gonna break the record every time.
Those are people who find balance in it. For
Every
sure.
time.
So it is. So that's a good point to say.
What do that nigga be doing?
Chilling. I'm chilling.
I'm chilling.
Here we go with this.
You see that one, ain't you?
Yeah.
She's like, first off, it's a pandemic. Second off, I'm chilling. Shouts out to abuela.
Anyways, man. Yeah, it's definitely a balance. and it's attainable, but you know, it's a lot harder for, you know, every celebrity don't got the same situation, and that's the difference. You know, every person's different, everybody's personality is different, and you see the celebrities who like they let the fame, you know, they had to get out of character every day with somebody. Every day they argue with somebody like, man, that's
Pump. Not even arguing. He just over the top.
yeah, and they let fame dictate
Trump
who they
rallies,
is. Yeah, all that.
Painting his nails, filing his
That's just
nails.
not who I want to be in that situation, honestly.
Fame makes it. Clout is a hell of a drug, man.
Yeah, be careful with it. But yeah, man. So, you know, sliding into our second topic of the day, I want to talk about population control.
Ooh.
And I say
killing niggas.
whoa.
Yeah.
And I would say the reason population control, the topic of it has become relevant in the last almost a year and a half now at this point, is a lot of people's theory on COVID was it had a lot to do with population control. What you think about that?
It's plausible.
Why
I'm not
is
saying it's
that?
completely true, but it's plausible because we're overpopulated.
We
the
or
the Earth.
the Earth? Okay.
So everywhere, nigga. I'm talking about we. But yeah, everywhere is populated. They always say it's not. I don't think food gonna run out at any point for people who are, you know, upper middle class type shit. At least if you're in a developed country and everything, because people really be fucked up. That's what. Like I like to go back and like think about that shit. Like some people really like fucked up out here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But thank God I'm not one of them. You're not one of them. You know what I mean? But it's all a form. It's just crazy to think about, bro. Because it's all a form of why them niggas don't got food. It's only one reason. It's population
I
control.
knew where you was getting to, but it's not like, yeah, thank God it's not us though.
Is that dickish to say? Not for real. I said, thank God it's not us. Shit, thank God. What you want me to say?
Well, no, I wish it wasn't them either. Or
I wish it wasn't them, but thank God it's not me.
go ahead, bro.
But like, you know what I'm saying? But like they say, like, and then money's abundant. You know what I'm saying? I'd say. Because niggas like Bezos and them, they got all this cheese. Of course he's earned it, but all this money is somewhere. And they don't pay taxes or anything. They don't have to get taxed. That's what taxes are supposed to be.
Oh yeah, I would say it's somewhere. They just not.
They just not, people not getting it. Like they
they're
said,
not allocating
it's more
it properly.
vacant houses
No.
it's more vacant houses available than it is homeless people in the United States alone.
Yeah.
So the only reason, bro, is gotta be that. It's the survival of the fittest. They're saying if y'all niggas not gonna make an effort to live how these people is living, we not gonna help you. And that's their form of gradual population control. But like I said, at this point in time, we were so overpopulated, they might have dropped the virus. Because they said it was created in a lab, and was it proven it was created in a lab? I don't know.
Oh well, what is proven is it's a man-made.
Yeah, so type shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like
genetically
it got
engineered to a point where it's like.
Was it an accident that it got mishandled, or was this all part of the grand plan scheme of things? Because there was a lot of those baby boomers, bro. It was a lot of them fuckers. It was a lot of them. The World War II babies.
So this is okay. So this is I have. It's
They had to go
crazy.
somewhere. Sorry, I just had to get it. They had to go somewhere at some time. They was getting old. Life expectancy was too old.
So this is where I have 2 points. I have 1.4 maybe why it was population control, and then one why it couldn't have been. So this is the thing. So I think at the beginning of the pandemic, when we were like still everybody's flipping out about what it actually was, everybody was concerned about like it coming from China, or because nobody wanted to believe it came from anywhere but there. So they're saying in China, you know how they have the rule where you're not even supposed to have over
One kid.
Is it one or two?
I think it's one.
I think it's two. I think
One child per family.
okay.
1979. China implemented one crucial policy to control its population, a one child per family policy. Wow. They was killing babies.
So okay, so there's that. So with the people stating the origination of COVID was there, it's plausible. I agree that okay, it started there. They was trying to. All right, we got too many people. We're gonna have to start doing something about.
They can't do the baby shit no more.
Virus breaks out. Now a lot of people are dying.
Ooh, broke out.
We can't do anything. You know, okay, that's plausible. You can make an argument for that. I don't necessarily think that's what happened, but it's plausible. I can see it. On the flip side, the reason I think that COVID couldn't have been population control, or if it was population control, it's on the flip side, is because you got all these couples locked up in the house with each other
Yeah.
for over a year
It's
and
gonna
a
be
half.
another baby boom.
The baby boom of the COVID pandemic era has to be wild. Because I
It
know,
will be. I know a lot of pregnant people.
I know 4 couples alone who having a baby, and the baby was conceived in 2020.
Yeah.
So, and it's probably
See, that was
more that we
stupid.
don't even.
That's why the United States was mad. They was like, damn, y'all.
So if it was population control,
That was
I think y'all
backfire.
might have been trying to have more kids in here. Y'all might have been trying to have more kids. Exactly.
Why?
Why?
Don't answer a question with a question, bitch.
I think I may have created my best conspiracy on the podcast so
Why
far.
they want more people?
Why y'all want more people? We're going to Mars.
Wait, that's your takeaway. We going to Mars?
I just put that. I don't know.
We
That-
going to the
I
Red
just
Rock?
capped it with that one. I don't really know that. But why? Because, like you said, I know a lot of couples in my age group who are having babies, and they was locked up with each other for. I ain't gonna. Y'all was doing the nasty a lot of times of the day.
The microchip raw. I was doing it raw.
No protection.
Nasty mother effers.
You nasty dudes. You were trying to frick her.
Yeah. You're freaking her good.
Baby boom, COVID era, man. So that's my theory on it. And I think if it's anything as far as population control, I think they were trying to have more people have babies because you're locking people up who live together and you giving them, if you got the first round of stimulus, you're giving them money. So they like, oh, we happy. Energy's up, morale's up. They gonna start doing the nasty. That's my theory on it.
Yeah.
So you're on the other side of population control, huh? You think it's, or do you not have an opinion on it?
I don't know. They say Bill Gates is trying to do this shit. People are making Bill Gates, trying to make Bill Gates be like this, like super like evil video game villain, I feel like. But like, I'd be like, no. But at the same time, I'd be like,
no.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. It is a big maybe.
It is a maybe because bro, weird, man.
And
When
he
you
has
got
a
all
lot
that
of money.
cheese, when you got so much money, I feel like you have to be weird because like
You get bored at
you
least.
get bored of being regular. You did all the regular shit. Now you doing weird shit,
Stuff that normal people just
trying to
don't
block out the sun and shit.
do. Elon Musk trying to, we can recreate Jurassic Park, right?
What? You ain't see the movie, nigga?
That did not go well.
Oh man, that shit'd be nuts. But you think that the microchip would be a form of population control, probably too? You think? Would you get the chip?
What? No.
If it, they said
You finna get the chip. You don't even know it.
never. They said that
What you think them tags is?
what? Them Apple tags?
I'm going crazy today.
That's a microchip. The Apple tags a microchip. I'm talking about in your body.
You never know what that
But
thing
they
could
say,
do.
but if it told you like ailments, like bro, you need to go to the hospital, you finna have a heart attack, you wouldn't get that bitch. You finna die.
It might make you have a heart attack. What if it's making you do it?
Yeah, that's always a possibility. That's always a.
I said you finna have a heart attack. Ow, my arm.
I taste nickel. I taste copper. What
I'm
is
not-
it? Is it copper?
I think it's copper if you're having a heart attack. I know all I know is the arm pain, and I remember that from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's not funny, bro. Why you laughing?
Well, because I remember on the episode of Fresh Prince, Uncle Phil arm started hurting. I'm like, he said he having a heart attack. Why you grabbing his arm? Google. Oh, there it is. So
Get it for your heartbeat in your arm.
I can feel it, but pain.
Yeah,
in my arm.
it's connected to your heart. Your arm, probably.
Well, it's connected to your body. So.
Yeah. Conspiracies.
Conspiracy. But all right, sliding into our third topic of the episode. You want me to pour you up again? Or are you straight?
You dirty bitch. Did you pour yourself up? Mine's not even gone.
Mine blue. Yeah, shout out Daryl Reece.
Oh, you spilling on the table.
No, I didn't.
You did.
It bounced out. Like why?
That Stock Da Bar be bouncing out the cup and so what?
Whoa.
It don't even want to be in the cup. It want to be right.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.
Drive responsibly. Drink responsibly.
Cut.
What's the third? Oh yeah. Welcome to our third topic, man. Bro just gave us a whole pour up in the middle of the shit. A little mini break. Sneaky links. Who you want to see? Who you want to see on your sneaky links?
I get to pick anybody.
That's like that's your sneaky link. You can't pick like Rihanna or nobody. You can't pick nobody you ain't never sneaky linked with.
How you don't? How you know I don't? You're sneaky.
You a sneaky link with Rihanna?
No, but I could. Sneaky.
But yeah, man, what's a sneaky link, man? What's your take on the whole concepts of sneaky links? Do you partake in said sneaky links? What's the origin of a sneaky link? And yeah, yeah.
I'll start with the definition of a sneaky link. I think a sneaky link is anybody that you're interacting with at a certain time and period of
Like your whole life?
no
Oh.
of a day, whatever it is, and you're the only. I'd say it's one or less person that you're making aware outside of y'all two that it's happening. So I think it's somebody. It's not. I'm not gonna comment on why it's not being disclosed, why you linking with them, but it's definitely to the point where you just don't want nobody else knowing, but only your closest person outside of y'all two, or nobody at all.
Yeah.
So I would say, yeah, in my lifetime, I've definitely partaked in sneaky links for sure.
Is a sneaky link a situationship?
No, it is not.
How is it not?
It's not. A situationship to me is reoccurring or ongoing.
So sneaky links aren't reoccurring and ongoing?
They don't have to be. Because you have one sneaky link and she was your sneaky link and y'all therefore sneaky linked, but y'all don't have to.
But people be calling these sneaky links. They be like, I'm finna see my sneaky link.
And sneaky links could lead into situationships.
Okay.
That's my take on
There
it.
you go.
Mm-hmm. So what you... So what would you define sneaky links as?
Say, I would just think it's just like, it's like a mission. That's what we used to call them. We
Yeah,
just go
it used to
get
be
into
missions
origins
back
and
in the
everything.
day.
It was missions back in 2014, early 2010s.
You wasn't outside for real then,
You wasn't
probably.
outside if you were never on no missions. You was not outside.
Where the missions at?
Where the missions at, man?
And this is, then I just want to point out, like, it wasn't specific. Like, girls was on that.
Yeah,
Like,
girls
was
had
like,
missions.
I got a mission too. Like, it wasn't just like dudes were saying that. It was everybody involved.
It was unisex. It was a unisex term for sure.
inclusive.
Super inclusive. But what'd you ask me?
The streak continues. But, what's your definition of a sneaky link? How would you define it?
Yeah, so I would define it as a mission, you know what I'm saying, where you just not telling nobody that you linking with them. Like you said, like it's just me and you. You know what I
Why
mean?
is that though?
Because nobody need to know my business.
So, okay, so that's a good question.
It's some girls I'd be like when I was single, I'd be like, bro, I just had a mission with so and so. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not no sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? That's not.
That's what I was gonna say. Before I ask my question, I was gonna say I feel like missions could be more public knowledge, public knowledge than sneaky links. Maybe,
Yeah.
but they like the same, but maybe not.
Some covert missions.
Covert missions.
Special forces type shit. SEAL Team 6, SEAL Team Sex type shit.
SEAL Team Sex. Oh.
Finna get her Operation Get Doonies.
So, my question to you would be then: if it's a mission or a sneaky link, could it ever turn into a legitimate relationship? Then,
Yeah.
has that ever happened to you?
Yeah.
You've had a sneaky link or a mission turn into a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I'm just saying like that. I mean, that's crazy. It's versatile.
It's versatile.
Versatility of a sneaky link.
It's crazy.
No, I agree, Ken. I think
Sometimes that motherfucker. Never mind. That motherfucker just snatches. Sometimes you be like, yeah, I don't want nobody else to have you,
dude.
dude. Be like that, man. You would never had that back scratcher, cat scratcher. That Stock Da Bar go crazy.
Dude, I'm crying.
Shut the
I ain't
fuck
gonna
up.
lie. Dingus. Stop the
Damn, my shorty finna be pissed I get to the crib.
What's that meme standing in the doorway?
That meat out.
What you doing?
Wake up.
Go text your way home. You still up? It's 10:14.
I'm at work, Tom.
Oh, you want me to
finna
pull up? I'm gonna pick you up.
With no pants on.
Okay, I'm glad you led that into, well, not that specific part, but pause. Good. But I feel like, do you feel like alcohol is the biggest contributor into
Facts.
and the sneaky
Alcohol
links?
and weed. Alcohol and weed.
So okay.
Not even on no rapey shit. Not even on no Rick Ross type shit though. Cause you know what I'm saying, what'd he say? You don't even know.
Yeah, that was a bad song for him.
That was horrible song.
That was rape.
Molly all in the shit, but you ain't even know. How you can't get around that bar,
You
Rick?
shouldn't have said that one.
You never should have said that. But like not even on that type of shit. But it just like loosen you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
feel
if
like-
she don't want to drink this, she don't gotta drink. She don't
Well,
want to smoke, she
I
don't
was
gotta
more
smoke.
so saying like on like the terms of you having the like just the like, man, I'm finna see she trying to sneaky link. You know, maybe that's where that. Like,
oh, I see what you're like
yeah.
when you get drunk.
Yeah,
oh,
that's when you're
yeah,
like,
for sure.
you know,
For
that's when you test the temperature.
I'm in the corner of the bar, my niggas on some. What you on, bro? No, I'm on Twitter, bro. Just chilling.
I feel like
All
that's
right,
when
y'all, I'm out.
that's when you finally have the courage. Definitely on them Friday nights when, well, I guess now the curfew 11, so at 10:30 you already. But you on anything after the night on the town? Or?
Yeah.
No, that's definitely when the sneaky language occurs.
That's crazy. Like the whole sneaky link game has changed. Luckily, we're like, think of how hard it would be to have like sneaky links or missions like when we was high school age. Now, parents at the crib all the time.
Oh, because of the pandemic. Your parents work from home. They never leave. They know everything
never
you're talking
leave.
about all day. Whoa. No, I think definitely it's a different.
be so
It's a different
hard.
game than when we and I think
If y'all young niggas getting coochie now, y'all niggas got the strength.
definitely I would say if you know that like 18, 19 age
Still
and
at the crib.
still at the crib and your parents, you in that area, can they still dictate what you doing? Good luck, because if you doing, I know what your IQ is. You have what y'all call that? What you should be calling on the game? 300 IQ.
300 IQ.
They know what's going on out here, but yeah, I think it's definitely a younger man's game as far as sneaky links. It's almost, I'm not gonna say you can't be an adult on that because you just don't. It comes down to you don't want people in your business, but
Yeah.
it's definitely more so of that's what y'all be on when you younger, just because you still don't know what you really want as far as
And they're
everything.
fun, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. They're fun.
I seen a
Don't
tweet.
nobody know where you at. You know what I'm saying? I didn't had before.
Is that part of the thrill?
Yeah, for sure.
Where you at?
I didn't had
Get on the game.
a shorty I used to mess with scoop me from a sneaky link because like ain't nobody know where I was at. You know what I'm saying? I just like scoop me from this crib and she scooped me from the
Repeat
crib.
what you just said.
I know. You gotta rewind. Not finna repeat it. You gotta go
Flip
back.
that.
But type shit though.
Wow. Bro said he had one of his other female
This was when I was single, of course.
one of his other female companions
Pick me up from the other one.
pick him up from a sneaky link.
Yeah.
I, Ty Evans, have never done that one.
Sneaky.
Wow.
That's crazy. I need this shit in the CIA. This shit is crazy.
Oh my god. Dude, but
What the fuck you put in this?
what was I was about to
Porn?
say? Oh yeah, that's part. I think that is part of the thrill because you like it's like 11:30. In the summer, just back in the younger days, you cousin on. I'm saying, talk about where you at, bro? Shit, I'm in Saugatuck. Oh, I was gonna tell you get on the game. Oh, I can't. What you doing in Saugatuck?
Yeah.
Man, chilling.
I'll hit you tomorrow.
I'm finna FaceTime you. No,
Saugatuck. Oh man, we was wild.
I don't know come up. But yeah, man, I think to conclude on that, sneaky links, the whole concept is it's definitely just retaining your privacy and not allowing anybody that you don't feel is capable of withholding information involved in that. So yeah, I think it's definitely a younger person thing.
What's
right?
too old to be having sneaky links?
30.
You had that one racked up.
Yep. 30, you shouldn't. George, you 31, bro. You better be public with that girl. You know it's a reason. You still doing that, you 31.
I'm dead.
She's the one, George.
She's the one. Go
Don't-
get her.
Stop hiding her. real.
not hiding her.
Don't hide her, bro. Cause she probably could do better. I don't know about you.
Do better.
So yeah, I think 30 is the cutoff.
So you gonna have to stop them bitches in about 5 years.
I hope to God before then. I hope 29. I ain't even still sneaky link.
Sneaky link.
I'm trying to play Jagged Edge and chill at the crib.
What you on the snap? I'm not.
Me and her.
Where's two?
Look at me and back. Taking pictures with the forehead like this. Two.
Like a 40-year-old.
Me and her at the beach. Yeah, 30. Yeah. 30 would be okay.
That's a scary age, man. I feel like that's a cutoff for a lot of shit. 30 is a scary age. We're getting closer to it. But people who is
I'm on
30
the other
hate
side
when I
still.
say that. We is on the other side, but we finna be
We
right
got-
in the middle.
We got 4.5 more months on the other side.
Shit.
I'm closer to 20 than I am to 40 or 30. Ooh,
Yeah.
Stock Da Bar.
That 30-year-old, man.
Yeah, I'm straight on that.
We're gonna be running a black report when we're 30.
Yeah, we
Still.
are. We're gonna have
Big shit right there, y'all.
interns.
Live studio audience.
Jeremy gonna have an intern.
Yeah, Jeremy is gonna have an intern.
Probably like 3 of them.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
all gonna be from Cali.
I was gonna say they all
Only one niggas from Cali working for me.
they all from San Diego.
I like y'all.
They all used to play baseball for Jeremy and shit. Yeah, we gonna be on that. But yeah, man, wrapping up that topic, let's slide into our one and only, the classic, the burger of the week.
Big bacon burger. Buford.
You want to type it, man? Do you even know what it is? You remember?
I forget.
Burger of the week,
I'm drunk.
episode 15.
I'm
Is
not
that
drunk.
correct? It's 15.
I'm
Episode
drunk.
50.
I'm not drunk.
Episode 15 is Murder Beats. Oh, I'm sick I had to do that to you, bro, because that shorty tape you had, that collaboration was hot. But news on the street is, according to Polo G, which I do believe, you're taking writing, because it's Polo G, man. You don't count in his reps. Stop playing with that boy. But the reason that you are Burger of the Week is because, according to Polo G, what?
This shit crazy.
According to Polo G, you're taking writing and producing credits for Rap Star, which for one, writing credits, you make beats. What's going on with that? And for two,
DJs can't rap?
he doesn't.
Can't write? Okay.
And definitely not Polo G's bars. But yeah, you Burger of the Week because that's at a time like this, man, as far as the transition from Polo G becoming a well-known name to now a superstar, that's kind of looks really opportunistic on your part because you know that's his biggest song to date and it's continuing to blow up. So yeah,
Go ahead.
Rap Star. That's the name of the
No, I
song.
was gonna say, what's that nigga tagline? Murder Beats tagline.
Murder on the beat, so it's not nice.
Oh yeah, yup.
Yeah, that's his tagline, and I'm really sick because that don't even sound like you. Usually stay out the way. We kind of talked about the price of fame, and usually ain't in BS, but right now you is. So you Burger of the Week until you get that figured out because yeah, Polo G just not one of the guys to really comment on that without having legitimate factual information on that. So I hope you can figure that out, but that ain't it, brother. I don't really like that.
That's weird.
That's a little weird, but
That's weird.
yeah. So that's our Burger of the Week. We've been off a couple weeks, so
You been bullshit, man.
yeah, but we about to turn it up, man. We came too far to wrap it up now. We got some still great stuff lined up, man. So just be patient with us. It's gonna rock out the gym. But honorable mention Burger of the Week to Paul Pierce. We didn't really get to talk about this one. But if you aren't aware, a couple of weeks back, Paul Pierce was on IG Live with like 7 strippers and 3 swishers and all of his
That
mans
nigga's old. That's how you know that nigga's 40. You want to know if a nigga's 40 or not? He smokes swishers.
to an audience of 321 people
Yeah.
on his Instagram Live.
How are
and
you, Paul Pierce? I'm sorry. How are you, Paul Pierce, and only have 321 people on your live?
and you decided to really showcase some inappropriate behavior for at the time a current ESPN employee. You lost your job for
In
that.
a pandemic.
In a pandemic. You lost your job for that, and really, you know, I hope you have a plan. It appears you have a plan because as of today, you posted a snap of you at a dispensary or at a grow shop, whenever you go, grow spot.
Grow up.
Yeah, and I hope that's your backup plan, but you lost your job over that, and I just really don't know if it was worth it for 321 people. So, and a lot of
And some
memes.
strippers.
And you already Paul Pierce, so I know
You already think you better
got
than
buckets.
you is.
You was a great, but you
think he better than he
said you was
was.
better than Dwayne Wade.
He hey, that nigga is grumpy. that nigga's a mad ass old man.
Yeah, that ain't what it was. So you know, you kind of prone to memes. So that was a bold move on your part. But I hope you have a plan, man. But you honorable mention for that because that was lame as hell to be
Lame as shit.
smoking Swishers on Instagram Live. And you're married, bro. What was that about, bro? Like that was. I hope you figured it out. But yeah, I don't know if that was midlife crisis vibes or whatever. But yeah, I hope you figured it out. But you,
They don't
honorable
love
mention.
you.
That's what they be saying to your peers. So
You ain't Kobe.
you ain't getting no tour like that. They don't love you like that. Yikes. But yeah, man, that's episode 15. Our videographer keep looking at me like, bro, if you don't wrap this shit up.
Dude, like I'm not doing anything. I'm on my phone.
I'm just talking, man. But yeah, I hope you enjoy being back.
Shut
for
up, nigga. Peace out, little brothers.
Hold on, little brother. You got one more thing to say. Dang good. As we mentioned in our previous episode, man, our basketball tournament is loading up, man. It's legitimate, man.
Hold
It's-
up, man. Get on the court, man.
More
Y'all niggas,
details coming
niggas
soon.
ain't got
It's-
no buckets, man. Y'all be talking all that shit. Y'all ain't got no bucks.
It's quite a few Grand
trying to-
Rapids Hoopers. Grand Rapids Hoopers. I see beefing on Facebook a lot of these days, and I hope y'all show up to the tournament.
Come play.
Turn it up, man. Do
It's
all
cheese
that.
on the line.
Do all
Come
that with
play.
refs
We
and
paying
money,
cheese.
man.
We paying cheese.
Big
to
pape.
the niggas who got the most buckets. We paying pape. Come get this pape. Niggas know we got PPPs, stimmies, all that. Come get this pape
I
off
do
me,
not have a
man. Come get this pape off me,
Shut
man.
up.
He can't wait.
All
Come
right,
get
look.
these blues and these pinks off us, man. Come hoop in that TBR tournament, man.
Come get ready. TBR
Sponsored
time.
by Grind Time.
Grind time, man. You know what
And
it is.
Stock Da Bar gonna be there probably.
And Stock Da Bar probably gonna be there.
'Cause
We haven't confirmed that, but
Matter of fact, no, they gonna be there because you see how activated I am. I'm grabbing the mic like it's season 1, man. Look, listen, this shit gonna be there, and I'm gonna be there.
Stock Da Bar, man. Episode 15. All right, little brothers. Catch y'all next time.
Peace out.
Think they're down good, so she let me get the car. Who's burger of the week? Is it you or is it me? You better listen, yeah, nigga, when we speak. TBR Friday, yeah, bitch, we got the key.
Shorty wanna hang with them boys from the block report. Sit back and listen, cause it's time for the black report. Yeah, they get into it, but you know that we getting more. Come on, little brothers, cut that in, what you playing for? Baby wanna link with them boys from the black report. Sit back and listen, folks, you know we the